mask that you're going to do first is called the Down to Earth Clay Mask. This is a powdered clay that is going to be mixed with a clay activator. And we're going to mix this according to the skin type. Our model today is normal to dry, so we are going to mix this in 1½ teaspoons of clay powder and 2 teaspoons of the clay activator. I've pre-measured these just for helping us speed through the process. I recommend that you pre-measure them so you're not opening things up in front of the clients. So as the towel is warming your face or you've got steam on her, this is your opportunity to go turn around and mix up your solution. You're going to want to thoroughly mix this to a nice creamy consistency. If the client was normal to oily, we would vary the mixture by putting in 2 teaspoons of clay mask and 1½ teaspoon of activator. Because our model today is dry, we're doing just the opposite. We're doing 1½ teaspoon of clay and 2 teaspoons of clay activator. The difference is someone that has normal to oily skin is going to have more pulling power with a thicker substance, with a thicker clay mask, and the thinner clay mask is going to have less pulling power, more humectants. So you want to mix this until it's a nice smooth consistency. The minute or so that it takes to mix this up is perfect timing because you've got the hot towel on your face. The hot towel. And you're going to start applying the clay mask with a fan brush. I usually start at the forehead, and I'm going to tell you that this is going to be cold right now. Nice smooth strokes is what you want to do, and just keep applying. Your normal to dry mixture is going to be thinner, and you're going to probably have enough product to go over the face several times. Many of our clients that have this mask tell us that it tingles. Some say it tingles a lot, some say it tingles a little. We're going to ask our model here in just a little bit what her sensation is, if any, with this mask. The reason that this mask is tingly is because it has so many active ingredients in it. The mixture is the essential 5, which is the basis of our line: the Acai Berry, the Goji Berry, the Blueberry, the Blackberry, and the Turmeric. We also have ingredients that are going to help to facilitate pushing this into the skin and then allowing it to purge. The purpose of this mask is detoxifying, exfoliating, sort of out with the bad, and then the second mask that we're going to do is in with the good. Beth, are you feeling anything yet?
A little.
A little.
Little tingly.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like, I want this off my face, what number are you?
Maybe a 2.
Okay. So she's saying that she does have some tingle.
It's warming, a little warming.
Now we're going to have enough product to really run this down the neck. You may want to have a fan on low speed at this point. If someone is really feeling the tingle with this treatment, the fan will definitely help to diminish that tingling effect. It also helps to facilitate drying, which is important. It takes about 10 minutes to dry this mask thoroughly. As it dries, it will tighten, and Beth will probably feel like she can't move her face very much. You also don't want to have your model move very much. If they're moving their face a lot during this, it doesn't give the mask time to set up in any one spot. So as you can see, I'm going over the areas again several times. If there was any spot on the face that you wanted to really get more pulling power with, such as a blemish, an area that had some localized breakout, you could definitely go over that area several times to get more purging. I'm going to use as much solution as I have. So again, we're just repainting. Beth, are you still feeling the tingling sensation, or has it really calmed down a little bit?
I feel it still, but it's, you know, it's not uncomfortable at all.
Still about a 2? Okay. I've just a little bit left over here. We're just going to use it up. So, this is a fairly thick substance, this mask, on her face. We have it all on, and now it needs to dry. And that drying time, again, can be sped up with a fan. You just want to keep it on low speed. It's been about 10 minutes, and our mask is dry, so now I'm going to show you how to remove it. My favorite way to remove this is just to use some soft aesthetic wipes. They're 4x4s. I get them wet, I wring them out, but I don't wring them out thoroughly, so they're still pretty saturated, and then I'm going to lay them over her face and create a mummy mask. You can take this off a number of ways. You could turn your steam back on their face, rehydrate the mask, and remove it with some gauze. You could do another warm towel if you wanted to, but my preferred method is doing what I call the mummy mask. So I'm going to take these gauze, I'm going to wring them out slightly so they're still nice and saturated. I'm going to open them up, and we're going to lay them on her face, beginning at the throat. Keep opening them up. This one we are going to twist slightly, so we make sort of a little butterfly mask out of it. Twist it in the middle. Goes over the nose. You can actually go over the eyes if you wanted to. You just want to check with your client, make sure they're not claustrophobic. They don't mind having their eyes covered. Last one is going over the forehead. I have one more. I'm going to fold it so that I can catch just the area under her nose. So it truly looks like a mummy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just start to massage this on her skin. It's really rehydrating the mask. And it serves 2 purposes. Number 1, it feels good on their end because they're getting a little facial massage. And number 2, it's helping you to facilitate easier removal of your mask. So now you're just going to use the gauze, and you're going to take and wipe off the mask. And you'll see that it comes off very simply. Turn your gauze around. Clean area. Again, just nice wiping will remove your mask. If I were to ask our model if her stinging subsided, what are you going to tell me? Is it completely gone, or does it still feel like you have some activity on your face?
No, it's completely gone.
Completely gone. This mask has done a lot of work for us. It's actually facilitated some light exfoliation of the skin, as well as purging. It's definitely bringing out some color in her skin. Sometimes people get a little pink from this, not to panic. It's just really helping with increasing the circulation and helping to rid our skin of toxins.